You know, I might as well state this now. I was actually going to put this video up publicly and be like, dude, new modular from Mould King. Yes, original. But I'm sitting here, setting all this stuff up, thinking to myself, it's possible that this might not be original. How do I know that? I don't know that. So I'm gonna just say that this is an unlisted video, just in case, because I got a feeling we're gonna do this together. We're gonna look online, see if it is a stolen design. If it is, we'll see where it's from, all right? So this one here is from Mould King. They just announced a crap load of new modulars that are coming out, and the more I see them, the more I'm like, it's quite suspicious how fast they're coming out with these things. Is it any good? Looking at the cameras there and there, yeah, they're actually pretty amazing, man. So if this is an unlisted link, welcome all you guys. And the reason that it is unlisted is because I'm trying to respect the original designers. I don't want to promote this video. I don't want to make money off of it. And you guys should know that this will be available everywhere in the world. And it's just good to let you guys be aware of it, even though this link is hidden. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now, I got my phone here. I'm gonna see if I can find this online. We're gonna search for antique collection shop mock. Probably won't be the same name. Whoa, as soon as I type that in, it's like you see everyone selling these on like every single link. Okay, let's see. No, don't see it there. Here, let's just try antique shop modular mock. No, Euro bricks. 2017. No, it's not the one. So far, I haven't found this build yet. Here, I'll do by images. I'm trying to Google search this particular set and I don't see it. For some reason, I thought this was going to be a stolen design. Maybe it's not. Can some of you or any of you clarify this with me, whether or not this is a stolen design? If you do find it, please let me know. I'll put the link in the description because it'll be too late by the time the video's out. I will buy their manual for sure and support the designer. It is a kind of a gray area, but a lot of you are doing the same thing too, and support that idea. If you buy it from the designer, the manual, the PDF, you just do whatever you want and get your own bricks, or, you know, look at this video and see if it's good for you. If it's good enough, then at least you can use this to source your own bricks from Lego. Me, I don't have time for that. I just want to buy it, build it, and I have a book. I prefer books anyway, but I will still support the designers, all right? So you're looking at Mould King's Novatown series. Tons of modulars, by the way, coming out. Antique collection shop, 3,037 pieces. Booklet presentation is actually really good. Is this my first Mould King? Oh, this is my first Mould King. Actually, I'm doing a big castle one that should be out. It might come out after this, I don't know. Here's a couple more pages for you guys to see there. Nice presentation, really well done. These guys are very questionable because I do know that they are releasing a lot of sets that are possibly stolen or that are stolen, and they're doing a lot of Star Wars stuff, which is insane. So if you're a Star Wars fan, go check out the catalog because they got so many crazy stuff coming out. Questionable, but let's just look at this, right? I'll give you guys a quick spin. There, back to front. It kind of feels like it's the same designers as the Zigao or the Old Pub. Did you guys watch that review already? Okay, I'll put that link in the description. If you haven't seen it, it's another one of those stolen design things, you know. But again, please support the designers. The reason why I say this kind of has a similar feel to it, because it has kind of the same design touch to it. I don't know if it's a mock thing or not, but I'll describe it as we go along. As an overall build, it was fun. This one's kind of a hit and miss. I kind of like it, I kind of don't like it. I can see it being very split in the middle. Some of you will see this and be like, nah, it's not for me. It's not gonna be for everyone. They try to do this design thing where they try to curve everything here. This part right here was not fun to build. Be really patient and make sure you gotta look at the angles. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but there's some pieces here where it's very, very tricky how you slot that in. If you get it wrong, you're gonna take it all apart and do it again. Same deal with the fountain up here. By the way, that's very weird that you have a fountain on top of this section here. It's okay, that's why it's a mock. Hopefully not stolen one. But mocks are usually like kind of experimental in my opinion, and you don't build them the Lego way. The Lego way, when you buy a Lego modular, very well built basically, and you're building it from ground up. Where mocks, you're kind of designing pieces here and there. So windows might be separate from this wall, might be separated from that section, and then you kind of put it in. I think I had a couple missing pieces on here. It wasn't like a huge issue. I know some of you ordered from us, might have a couple missing pieces there. We'll try to help you get those parts, but for the majority, 90%, I think everything was here. I like the back here, actually looks pretty good. All right, so on the front, you got a little flower garden here. This thing kind of loose. Spin! Woot! I wasn't able to get it fit on properly. Or maybe I'm missing a piece that's supposed to go there. I like that. That looks really nice. However, doing a design like this where you're kind of like curving the middle there and you're leaving a lot of room here makes the upper floors get a lot smaller and smaller. So one thing that was kind of like bummer was it kind of gets small on the inside. But you let me know if you like that style. I've always preferred that they build as far out as they can, because streets you can always do later and then maximize this part up here. But yeah, you can see here how it's kind of like shrinking smaller and smaller. So it's kind of like the corner garage from Lego. Same issue. They use too much outdoors, you have less indoors. I do like the overall look there. It looks really cool. Colors are fine. And here, same deal like the old pub. Like I'm guessing that's kind of like the designer's trademark that they're putting on there. But boy, I hope these companies really do work with them and try to like at least pay them off and be like, do something with them. Well, these companies are really smart, man. They know that there's nothing you can do, you know? It sucks, man. It really does suck. Okay, we'll come to the side here. Plain wall. So this is what I was talking about. These walls can pull apart, just like the old pub. So that's why it's like, I wonder if it's the same designer. I do like this. Looks really good. The windows on the back, nice design. And I like this middle part here, where it's kind of sticking out. That was really cool. Staircase was a lot of fun, man. I was like, oh, you do have to make sure you got the right placement. I didn't have it right the first time, so it didn't really slot in there. But when you put this together, I was like, that's very cool. I really like the look of that. It's just kind of nice and it's different. It breaks up from the rest of the set, right? Again, here on the wall, it does come out. So that's why there's a little gap there. That's for your finger to pull them out. So it is an antique shop. So a lot of old school stuff that they're supposed to be selling on the inside. I really love the front display when it's done and built. The clocks on the inside, there's like clocks on all four sides, right? Yeah, there. That was fun to do. Be very patient and look very carefully because I screwed up placing those things. Of course, it's a modular, so we can't take this off. So I'm gonna just take it off. Comes off very easy. What a surprise. So right there. This was crazy to put together. It's like really hard, man. Like if you don't get it right, it'll protrude and stick out. And I even think I might not have it 100% right. It's sticking up a little bit. But surprisingly, when you finish this second section, it fits just fine on there. So gotta be patient with that. Now it's time to look on the inside of this thing. If I look funny, it's because we only have 2 cameras, all right? I don't want to glorify the set too much, knowing that it might be stolen. But at least you still get a nice little angle here. So you got the front entrance there. I love this door because when it opens up, if I can see myself doing it, open there, there's actually another door there. I thought that was actually very interesting how they did that. Because when you push here, it opens up. Welcome to the antique shop. So there's the bird's eye view of the inside of the lobby, I guess. It's all tiled, by the way. There's that big door. That was actually a really cool design. And then you got a little counter there, the brown one, and a little staircase right there that goes to those clocks. It's really hard to get into those clock areas. You can actually see where the green section kind of slots into the gray brick areas. You can see a little bit of a gaps there and stuff. Those are always like the tricky parts, man. It's like pro level when you're trying to build this stuff. Actually, when you put it together, it's very hard to get in there. You cannot get your fingers in there unless you take this whole thing off, and that's gonna suck. But you get the idea. Along the top, they have this piece here, but there's nothing connected to it. I don't know if I'm supposed to put anything. That's one of the things too about the Mould King manual. Although they look clear, the angles aren't that great. So sometimes you might not know exactly where the pieces go. So you do have to be careful. Maybe I'm missing something there. I don't know. I checked, I didn't see anything. But I do love this door. I think the door is actually pretty cool how it's like kind of doubled up there. Where my finger is, it's actually really hard to get in there. So that's why it's like, oh, once you get it in there, it's stuck in there, man. You can't really get in there and play with it. I kind of wish there was a rotating thing so you could rotate the clocks. You know, I'm asking for too much for these things. But it was still really fun. Like as a build, it's just entertaining because it's so different from your regular modular builds. And you can kind of see this break up here, this wall. So this whole circular section kind of slides in there. And I do like that pattern right there. I thought that was actually pretty cool. Tucked away in the corner, there's another little flower bed right in between there. At least they managed to squeeze something in that corner. Okay, while holding the camera like this, I'm gonna try my best to show you the clock there. There's one clock. At least they're all different designs, right? 2. And those are stickers. What? My focus. 3. That one's actually kind of cool. Grand. And this one's probably the funkiest. It has a black cherry for the hour hands and the minutes. Interesting, right? Then you got another door there that goes into this room here. Ooh, what a nice looking room. I love that it is all tiled. And there's a table there with some candles and a flower pot and the sofa. Very simple design. And what a crazy looking table. I don't know what that's supposed to be, what that represents. It is a little bit loose. And in the display window there is a table there. That's actually just sitting on flat tile, so it is loose, so I can take them out for you. So here is a coffee table, very futuristic looking, or it's an antique table with a teacup there. So this sits on that ledge part of the window. It can slide off really easy, so just to show you. So this is where that table sits, so it will slide everywhere, just so you know. I keep forgetting the walls can come off, so we'll pull this one off here. Oh, there we go. So that's how it slides off. I never know, but there. Now you can see on the inside, much easier and better. Okay, there's the table there. Now you can see the whole room. It does look nice, the colors. And I don't know why they have this thing hanging here on the side, yeah. Little testicle looking things there. Couple of swords hanging up in the back there with the lanterns. Interesting, right? It is really different. I've never seen anything like this before, but that is a problem too, where it is kind of narrow right there, and that's because they're not using this space here. And I totally forgot this panel can come off too. Here, we'll just rip this wall out. There we go. It's kind of weird, the shape, but anyway, there, that comes off. Now I can really show you the clock area. Yeah, there you go. There's that brown counter there. Admired inside, there's not much else there. The two doors, very small, it is narrow. And there's that piece back here I was talking about earlier, where this actually slides sideways. So that was interesting. Then that's it. That's it for the first floor. What do you think? Is it too weird on the inside? It's a little bit weird. You know, who would want to go into a place that looks like this? It almost kind of looks like a vault or something, you know? Unless, Mr. Designer, you're out there and you can tell me what this is all about. At least I can let everyone know. And I sure hope it's not stolen. If it's not stolen, this can be a public video, yes. So please let me know so I can publicly release this. So the staircase is sturdy, but just a reminder that the white parts are not. They fall off pretty easy. They're just like on single studs, just so you know. They might pop off on you, like they have on me. All right, so I come here to the second section, and that's what I mean. So you wasted all the space here from there. You had to build everything smaller here. You put a water fountain here. There's not much room on the inside left for this thing. So just hold this up here so you guys can see. There's a couple of questionable parts here. I'm not sure, see how easy that is? This part here, maybe I got it wrong, but this thing here kind of like pushes the fountain out of the way. So why do you have a fountain on the second floor? I have no idea. Whoever lives here or works in this place must like very gaudy looking things. I do like the window. I thought the window was actually really good. Like how they designed that right there, and you stick those little pieces on the side of the windows. Ooh, look, I'm missing a blue flower on the inside. I'll put it back on later. Where'd the piece go? Yeah, I have the spare part somewhere. This trying to be curved, that wasn't actually too bad to build. That was fine. And what else is here? What else we got? Nothing there. Side wall. A couple of these bricks that like break in, which is actually pretty cool. That there. And nice that they have windows on the back. I like when they actually put a little bit of something rather than a solid back. Please put more things there. It is solid on this side. And then finally got this little cone. Oh, I dropped the fountain. See a fountain? Put a fountain there anyway. Got this little cone dome part there, which is fine. The design of the awnings there, like it's kind of sticking out on the rooftop. Those are all really, really good. I'm impressed with those. Even the back side here, the back windows there, they have a little bit of a design there, which is nice. So that's good for a change. So let's take off this part here. Comes off very easy, by the way. Put it to the side, and oh, you can already kind of see like that how small it is. It's so small here. They didn't really tile there. They did tile a little bit in the center. They used like big panels there, and they didn't tile it on the other side. This is too small, man. So the staircase comes up here, and you go inside there, and this is a little top down for you guys. There's nothing in there. There's a piece of tile in there. What does it say on there? Can you guys make out what that is? Hard for me to see on the camera. But anyway, very small room, that's all you have in there. In the room next to it, before we go out to the fountain, are just like a couple boxes there. And There's like a little light along the top here. That's it, man. So small. I still keep forgetting about these side panels, so we can actually look at these two rooms a little bit better, just to give you an idea. Really small, yeah. I guess that's more like a storeroom. You know, just some old boxes there. Here's the fountain. You have to be careful how you put this thing together, especially here along the sides. It's kind of tricky. There's the underbelly. Once you put this together, it's pretty well built in there, but you still have to be very careful looking at the angles, make sure you got the right directions, how you put this thing together. And then as you saw me put it earlier, let's see if I can slot this back in there. It'll probably fall off again. That's fine. I'd rather have it loose and fit fine. Like so. There. Then we come to the main room here. Again, yeah, panel off now. Can't even tell what that is. So this area here is kind of like a behind the counter thing. Without this piece, it would actually have given it more room, but they put it there and it's like, oh, they closed it off so tight because it's like a counter on the other side. And it's really hard to get to. But okay, we'll start in the back here. So you got a little desk there with a little envelope. That's a sticker on an envelope, by the way. It says funny. They're probably laughing, going, ha ha, we're stealing ideas. No, that's not funny, guys. And you got another display here with a figure inside, which is kind of hard to see. Just pull them out for ya. It's an antique figure. I don't know why they used that hoodie. It looks like another Harry Potter hoodie thing that they're using there. You know, could have gone a little bit cooler looking with that, but it's very hard to see in there, so I almost forgot he was in there. Then we come to the room here, and this fan is actually pretty cool. I'll take the fan out first so you can see more of the inside there. So you see the glass door panel there. They use that for a counter, which is smart. We've seen that before, and it's really tiny back there. See, if they just had moved this part out of the way, would have given that a little bit more room. I wouldn't have minded that actually, but putting that there kind of divides it a little bit more so than I'd like. And they did tile that area there, and there's another figure there. But they use big panels for flooring, which is actually okay. I was actually okay with that. They could do that sometimes. I don't mind that. There was a couple wrong pieces there, but I managed to like find my own bricks and put them there, and it's fine. Same kind of figure, but he has a sword and a shield. I think there's a sticker for the shield, but I just didn't put it on. Felt like it was not needed. There's a vase there in the corner, white color vase, not like the one we saw before, which you'll see in the next video. So this one might come out first. You'll see it in the castle, big castle later. So you have a nice gun hanging on the wall there, and you got a couple more guns there in the windows. Cool looking fan. Nice idea, I like it. This has to be a stolen design. I see if I can find it later for you guys, but do let me know. Finally, we come to the top here. Very plain rooftop. Would have liked to seen a little bit more done here, but I do like the details there, and I do like this little dome piece here. Is it a little bit fragile? I think it is. Let's see if I can pull it up. Can I pull up? Sure can. Just like so. And it just sets in there, and you just push it down, and that's it. So I'll put this back here. Slide this here. Let's back up. Where's the fountain? Did I miss anything? It was a fun build. It's not my favorite. It does look pretty okay. It's very different, by the way. So, you know, you have to see if this will be fit for you, if it'll fit in your city or not. Again, it's not going to be for everybody. I'm looking there going, I like the windows. I like the green side. The curved part, you know, just like I said, they could have gotten rid of this flower bed here. They didn't need to put this on. I'll take this thing out and put it there. They could have at least built the building here and did more to it, you know? So there you go. That's the antique shop, man. What do you guys think? Stolen, not stolen? Wish it wasn't stolen. I hope in the future, if Mould King keeps doing this, that at least they actually start putting out their own designs and somehow support the designers out there. And I don't think I'm missing anything else, though. That's it, you guys. All right? So, don't forget to like if you see this video. And let me know if you want to see more unlisted videos. You want more? Because I got more for you. All right? Until next time, break me out. Oh yeah, you guys want to see the drop test, right? It'll probably get destroyed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 1. Oh, it stayed on. Just this part came off. Not bad. I'm happy with that.